Okay, just going to keep you through your section test. The first one's just writing out your formula. Number 2, U is the easier one. Remember, to integrate E, you must have the derivative in front. So to put a minus in there, then balance it outside. And then just plug in your numbers in. Number 3, U is the easier one. And dv by dx is that. Okay, write your integral signs in. Sine goes to a cos, so cos will go back to sine. But you have to have the derivative of 2 in front, so balance outside. And then just plugging it through. When you get down to this bit, cos goes to minus sine, so put a wee minus in, and derivative and balance it outside. Number 4, remember, u is the easier one unless it's a log. So u equals log x, dv by dx is the other one. Differentiate this, you get 1 over x, integrate, plug your numbers in, and that all cancels down, and then you can integrate that bit. Number 5, exact value, so you can't use your calculators. U is the easier one, differentiate it, dv by dx. Put your integral signs in, the derivative is a 2, balance it outside, plug your numbers in, tidy up your integral. You must have the derivative of 2 in front, balance it with a half outside. You can put your plus c in or leave it out, it doesn't matter. Then you sub in 2, sub in 0, and subtract them. Number 6, if you remember, u is the easier one, or it's the log if you have a log. So u is the log, differentiate it. So dv by dx is this one, so integrate this. Plug your numbers in, then you're left with this integral which you can integrate, and then put in your 2 and your 1. Number 7, u is the easier one, differentiate it, dv by dx. Where does cos come from? Sine goes to cos, so cos will just go back to sine. And you have no derivatives to worry about because the derivative is just a 1. Plug your numbers in. Now, where does sine come from? Cos goes to a minus sine. So you need a minus there and balance outside another minus. So it becomes a plus, and then that goes back to cos. And plug your numbers in. Number 8, find the exact value of this. So again, no calculators. U is the easier one. Differentiate it, dv by dx. Integrate it, remember balance with the minus. Plug your numbers in. You'll be left with this. Can you see here? I've got to the product rule again. So over to the side. U is the easier one. dv by dx is e to the minus x. Differentiate, integrate. Put the derivative in front. Balance outside. Then integrate it. Do your whole formula over here for this red bit. Then lift this and put it over here. Don't forget that wee 2 still sitting outside it. Times through by the 2 in the red bit. Sub in the 1, sub in the 0. Number 9. Now this is back to this one that I talked about in exercise 2. You can't integrate a log, so you use the wee trick. You write 1 times log. U is the log, dv by dx is the 1. Differentiate that, integrate this. Plug it into your formula, tidy it up, you're left with the integral of 1. That becomes an x, sub in 5, sub in 1. And number 10, the area of that. So integrate. U is the easier one, du by dx. dv by dx is this one, right, as an integral sign. Where does sine come from? A cos goes to a minus sign. So pop a minus in and balance it, and it'll go back to cos. Putting your bits and pieces into your formula and tidying it up. Cos, where does cos come from? Sine goes to a cos, so no signs to worry about. Just integrate it back, sub in your value of 2 pi, sub in your 0. Now, but even before you do that, think of what this graph is going to look like, because half of the sine graph is below the axis. So that means you're going to have a positive area and a negative area. So what you're going to do now is work out the positive area. Split it between 0 and pi, then between pi and 2 pi. So work out this positive area, work out this negative area. So this bit is pi, this bit is 3 pi. Add them together to get the 4 pi. Very tricky to try to see that.